Okay, now it looks like they're finally going to get into that fight. Yep, there it goes. And... okay, yep. Yep. And... here it is. Super Raptor here, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. And now we are on mission 5 of the Return to Jurassic Park missions. And yeah, so it looks like right now we need to do the remote hatching over on Isla Sorna. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a trike and a para coming in here. So trikes, fortunately, you know, I mean, you only need one of them, but not like it's a big deal. And I think we've already got some paras anyways, so we can go ahead and get one of those. At least I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, I mean, there's some trikes and paras, so we can just pretty much drop them in nearby these, and they should be happy. So we'll do that. We'll get them dropped in. I know we already have a Dilophosaurus place here. Oh yeah, we can have a lot more of those if we want. So we'll get one of those dropped in as well, and then we'll see where we go for this mission. Alright, and now we just gotta get our Dilophosaurus in here, and we should be able to see where we're gonna go from there.
Jurassic Park will need a tour, of course.
No, not this.
Trust me, those cars are no match for a T-Rex.
Yeah.
We will make sure it's done right. You can't always live in the past.
Yeah.
This whole
That's
island
true.
is one big monument to the past.
I mean,
When
you don't
started
exactly
to be a
want to...
paleontologist, the chance of me ever seeing a living dinosaur was nil. The chance that I'd have to run for my life from one, even less than that. And now we are putting the public within biting range of them.
You're right, Alan. Hammond's gonna do this whether we approve or not. So we have to make sure every measure is being taken. We need the dinosaurs safe, and the people even safer.
Right.
Mr. Cabot, I assume you'll want to test the tour personally.
That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
really part of my job description. We should make sure that the tour ride
yeah.
allows guests to see
So
all the
he's a
dinosaurs.
coward.
They should experience
He's not
the
even gonna
wonder
do
of this
it.
place.
And not the terror that we have.
That goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
Okay. Okay, park tour. The park tour allows guests to experience all the dinosaurs up close. Research binoculars to extend the view range of tour vehicles. And too much damage to vehicles from dangerous dinosaurs will cause the park tour to enter an emergency shutdown and require a ranger team to reopen it once the danger is past. Okay. So, yeah, that's definitely a bit different. Now, it looks like we've already got a little bit of path here put in. And obviously, I guess the idea is, yeah, you can take them out, you know, with the herbivores. It's a slight risk, but nothing too big. But as for the carnivores, yeah, you're not going to want anywhere near going inside there. So, I guess... let's see, dude. Now, is it actually already connected to one or not? I don't see one. So, I guess we got to set ourselves up that path, I guess. I don't know what that'd be under. Would it be under this or operations? Signs? No. Hey, look! It's got the restroom. From the first one. Cool. Yeah, so I'm not sure where it is exactly. I guess I'll have to take a minute to figure it out. Alright, so let me kind of show you what I've done here. I went ahead and changed this gate to a Jurassic Park gate. And, well, you know what? Screw it, we'll just ride it. Yeah, there we go. Kind of just in time, but big Jurassic Park sign. But yeah, I went ahead and researched... researched the binoculars, so that way it extends the range of the visibility. So hopefully, as we go by the Dilophosaurus, it'll... yeah, there we go. Dilophosaurus can be seen. And I ran this way down there, kind of right where the the para and trike are by the giant lake, so hopefully they'll be able to be seen as well. But yeah, I guess as we get a little bit closer down that way, I'll bring you all in. Alright, and we're kind of starting to get down towards the gigantic lake here, where we should hopefully get, yeah, there's the para, and we should be coming up on a trike here before long.
Electric motors cut down on noise pollution, and so allow a more natural environment for the dinosaurs.
Kind of like the little tour thing. And yeah, you can also kind of move along in like different positions in the car and everything. Just kind of cool. I like that. Oh, it has to be the mission trike. Ooh. Well, hopefully it's still running around this area, because that's where I put it. I just don't know which one of these it would be. So we'll see here as we get a little bit closer. There's 3 different trikes from what I can tell. Maybe 4 even? I don't know. Come on. Please tell me one of those is the mission trike. Oh, come on.
This makes her a popular attraction for
Oh, yep, there it goes.
Her calls can be heard from across the
Alright. So it wasn't even open to the public yet.
The rest of the world to experience the wonder of Jurassic Park.
Hey.
Kids, look, dinosaurs. And this time it's mostly safe, probably. And if you survive, you can buy a t-shirt.
There's a compliment in there somewhere.
We're not out of the jungle just yet.
Let's see how the park gets along, John.
And at the first sign of trouble,
I know. Remember, I've encouraged your skepticism.
And seeing
Yep,
people eaten by
there's nothing wrong with
prehistoric
that.
creatures pretty much solidified it.
And now you know why I keep young Cabot around. Speaking of which, have any of you esteemed doctors
yeah,
laid eyes
'cause
on
he
my
hasn't
intel
seen it.
recently?
You'd think this is something he wouldn't want to miss.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes, you would.
So who is going to take care of his tasks then?
I guess I am. So how does this work? Do I have to... I have no idea. Maybe the visitor center? How do we open this to the public? Open the park from the arrival helipads. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is the arrival helipad. Info panel. Okay, there we go. Open park.
Stand by for helicopter arrival.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now we got food, drink, shopping, and restroom ratings. So now we actually have to really take care of guests. And of course, just as soon as that happens, yeah, we gotta have a Dillo that's gotta get sick, so send the Ranger team on over there to take care of it. But yeah, looks like we've gotta go ahead and put together some stuff here for guests, so let me do that really quick. Okay, so now I've got a hotel up, and got the cafe and everything else. You had to research all of it, as it turns out. But yeah, they've got different kinds of stuff. You got, you know, fruit platter, buffet, gourmet sea bass. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We can't spare any expense, right? So let's bump this up because we got to make some money off of it. So until we kind of find that sweet spot. Yeah, still going up. And wow. Okay, 50 bucks then. Sure, why not? It does it. Alright. How far down do we need it? Oh, okay, back up there. Alright, so that looks like it's about right for it. But we might have to make a little bit more stuff. I'll have to go to the management view probably to figure out that. But the gift shop, heat ring, a Jurassic playset, and a life-size cutout. So yeah, they've got different stuff for every one of them, which I like. I mean, I know it's a small thing, but still, I mean, it's different, and I like it. So just out of curiosity, okay, yeah. So that's probably about what I'm gonna get there. It's around 21 bucks. So let's get that adjusted. Yeah, 2 people. All right, and then, well, there's the restrooms, which, you know, that there's, other than the aesthetic of it, not really anything different about that. You know what, screw it, we'll go ahead and max it out too. Alright, so we've got that going. We've got to figure out where else we need some of this food and drink rating and stuff at. Wow, really pretty much actually in the same general area. It's mainly the tour, but yeah, definitely looks like you just got to put some more I don't know, maybe right in here. Maybe put another gift shop and restaurant right over here and see what that does for us. Alright. And just get this adjusted. See what happens from here. And there it goes. Yeah, it looks like that's about it.
Now we've reached the inevitable moment when art becomes commerce, with Finch nowhere to be seen.
We knew that John was running a business.
The
Yup.
dinosaurs should be a gift to the world.
Somebody pays, Dr. Grant. Somebody always pays.
Okay, so we basically just gotta kind of work our profit per minute up, and seeing as we've got a lot of park overcrowding, I think we're gonna go ahead and see about building ourselves another hotel, just because that'll allow for, well, more guests to be able to come in here. So let's see if we can squeeze one in up here somewhere. Actually, well, you know what? We actually are going to probably want to utilize some of this space that we have back here, because God knows there's an awful lot. So, or can we squeeze it in here? Maybe if we get rid of those one specialty trees. So, there we go. Let's do that. I'm going to have to decline that right now. Yeah, that's another thing too. I noticed that suddenly we now have reputation among them that we can get. Now, you don't get individual missions, but it definitely unlocks some useful items. So, as soon as I kind of get things, set up here, I'll probably just work on those for a little bit, and then see about bringing y'all back and continuing to work on the missions here.
You know, I told John that I'd return to his elaborate prehistoric ant farm under one condition: that nobody else dies because of something that shouldn't be alive. And that still holds true.
Oh god, I love it. So yeah, as it turns out, I was kind of looking at trying to figure out how all the contracts and everything work. So while there are 5 different people, each one of them can give you different things. So it looks like Ian Malcolm can give you a combination of people, like he did here, like with Ellie and Alan. You know what? I think we can probably do that one too. But you can also get potentially just from the actual individuals themselves. And it looks like Cabot tends to primarily affect John Hammond, from what I can tell anyways. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a different system for building your ratings with them, but it's kind of interesting, really. But pretty much right now, I'm just doing tons and tons of research, just trying to, get all that done, as well as try to keep on top of all the fossils and everything, now that there is just a massive amount that are now available to me. So, yeah, I'm going to try to build up all these, get all the research done, and then I'll bring up back and we'll see what we can do from there. Alright, I thought I'd bring you in for this because this is our first heavily modified Brachii. As it turns out, there's actually a whole lot of skins that you can add to it. And pretty much any of those will actually count as a improvement to the actual dinosaur. Kind of like a, like the rainforest skin or the woodland skin or whatever. But I figured I'd go ahead and bring you in because, like I said, this is the first heavily modified one. And it's part of one of our missions, and it might even throw us over, or contract, should I say, it might even throw us over our goal for our mission. So
I knew you could do this. Well, I suspected you could anyway.
See what ends up happening here. And depending upon how much it does...
Mr. Hammond and I already have so much on our plate that this new contract is something you should embrace.
As I imagine this Brachii, once it gets landed, will probably almost give me that boost I need. Not sure if it'll do this one, but... because there are a lot of dinosaurs here, but yeah, it should definitely help, I would think. So let's see what ends up happening here. And I can't remember what skin this one was. It is the 2001 pattern.
We're raising dinosaurs and capital around here. That's a winning combination. In fact, that's the secret truth of Jurassic Park. Without one, there can't be the other.
Yeah. So, yeah, it actually gave a pretty nice boost, a 0.2, so still significant anyway. so apparently this guy wants more forest out there, which is still kind of interesting, but yeah, I've noticed though, because of the way this map is, it kind of really requires the dinosaurs to do a lot of traveling. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted. If something happens here, I'll bring you back. Yep. And okay, well, apparently that's all we need to do. We somehow managed to hit the number that we needed. So that is mission 5. And here comes mission 6.
Mr. Hammond says we need more attractions in the park.
Living dinosaurs aren't enough.
Of course, they attract attention, Dr. Grant, but once people see what they can't believe they're seeing, they've seen it.
I am honestly trying to follow you.
People always want more.
The
That's true.
dinosaurs should be enough.
Maybe we can give them a new one.
Alright.
Well, let's go for the compies. They're relatively harmless, right?
Really, Alan? Nothing here is harmless.
Now, if we could only make
Yeah,
Mr.
relatively
Hammond believe
harmless. Until they come to swarm you in a pack and then shred you to little pieces. Okay, so we gotta research the compies and the light cable fence. So, a couple new things that we can get. So, there's compies and light cable fence. Oh, and something else just to give y'all a heads up on, by the way. Oh, well, one of them died. But that's why I made 2 of them just in case, because, yeah, I've got the success rate level 2 on, which means these things only have a little over 40% success rate, so I kind of figured there's a high chance one's going to fail. But, yeah, I got a Spinosaurus cooking up in there, and I figure, you know what, we'll probably just throw it in here with the Dilophosaurus, because I think there's probably plenty of water, plenty of space. I mean, I'll put a pescivore feeder in, so that way hopefully it won't give the Dilophosaurs too much trouble anyway. So, I guess,
Actively
I'll bring out back whenever we
even
get to
more
that point.
Carnivores? Are we, Dr. Sattler?
I need the genome first. At least enough to fill in the gaps of a compy.
Hammond knew what he was doing when he reached out to you.
What does that mean?
With all due respect, Dr. Sattler, you're a zealot. Like he is. No offense.
I didn't realize believing in something was a weakness. If my belief ensures the health and safety of life on this island, be it dinosaur, human, or even a tiny little plant, then that's all that matters to me.
Say, have you ever heard of summit fever, Dr. Sattler?
yeah.
In mountaineering, it's what gets climbers killed. The desire, the compulsion, if you will, to reach the top becomes more important than anything else. More
Even your own
important
life, yeah.
than survival, even.
Because you've
That's
gone
John
so
Hammond.
far and you don't want to
that's
go
also
back down.
me? That's what you mean?
I'm only offering perspective.
When you're trying for something, you want to achieve it. Especially something you've dreamt about your entire life.
It's not the goal that concerns me, Dr. Sattler. It's the cost.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. But, alright. Let's see. We probably got some more stuff in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this all extracted. There we go. Sell off this other stuff we can't get. And I guess we gotta figure out where the compies are. Oh, right there. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and hammer into them then. But, yeah. I'll bring that back, I guess, well, actually. Yeah, I'll bring it back in just a second when we get the Spinosaurus in. Okay, well, that's a mouthful for me and Malcolm.
Screams and roars, but instead, I hear, what do I hear? Cheering. Well, that must be for you. Okay.
This should help with the dinosaurs. We'll need all the tools we can find and all the strength we can muster.
Yeah. Okay, so time to bring in the Spinosaurus that is heavily modified. So there's that, and then like I said, I want to go ahead and put in a pescivore feeder to hopefully keep it from bothering the Dilophosaurs too much on their food up there from the feeder. Because I mean, obviously it can eat either, but if we can get to eat from the fish, that's preferable to give them at least a chance to eat. So let's see what this does for us. I mean, if a storm happens, I mean, these electrified fences, I don't think are going to do anything. I mean, it didn't stop a T-Rex. Well, actually, if I remember right, the third one, it broke through a fence like that anyway, so it's not going to stop a Spinosaur. You gotta love how all the Dilophosaurs just suddenly scattered.
Complete, and another piece of the puzzle falls into place.
Oh, yeah, baby. I mean, we can always definitely get another one of these in there, because you can't have two, so we might do that even at some point. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to keep working on getting the genomes and stuff and everything, and I'll bring y'all back.
Let's get some into an enclosure and make sure they have access to food and water.
Alright, so we just got what we needed for the next part of this mission. And we're going to have to incubate and release 5 compies. Sure they got food and water. Now, given that compies are a very small dinosaur, and I don't think we can exactly stick them in here with the rest of the Dillos and stuff, because if I had to guess that they would fight, even though in reality Dillos are actually pretty big compared to what you saw in Jurassic Park. In fact, if I remember right, they even said that was like a juvenile. So we're gonna actually have to probably see about making another exhibit here that maybe we can try to put along the, I don't know, pathway here. So I'm gonna look into kind of getting one of those set up, and then I'll bring y'all back. Alright, and it's time to bring in our first little compies. So I actually made like a little small exhibit over here. Well, maybe not super small, because I'm kind of thinking I might end up putting, you know, another carnivore in here, like a Ceratosaurus or something at some point. But it turns out there's 5 different skins for the compies, so we're going to try to get all of them. And there's our second one. And let's go ahead and incubate a couple more of these guys. There we go. And another with a different skin, because why not? And yeah, we're starting to actually lose some of the original dinosaurs here due to old age. We've already lost 2 Gallimimus to old age, so yeah. We also need to get some food in here, so let's put in an extended carnivore feeder. I don't know. I guess right around here. And then I guess I'll bring you back as soon as we kind of get through, you know, the rest of it. Well, actually, never mind. It's probably not going to take that long. Let's go ahead and get another compy in here. And there we go. And then we got to incubate the last one. And it's going to have a vivid pattern. There we go. Let's get it up and going. In the meantime, we can take a look at the ones that we do have. Where are they at? There they are. Itty bitty little guys. Yeah, it almost looks like they just basically went up there and just like grabbed a little hunk of meat off of it and then got back from it. Okay, and you know what? These guys are not going to eat a lot of that very quickly. So, I mean, even with 5 of them, I highly doubt they're going to go through that like crazy. So we're going to definitely bump that up. So yeah. Oh, cool. Look at this guy. Yeah, sure, I guess. I like this one. No, not that one. Not the feeder. That guy. Yeah. It's got to be the rainforest skin, right? Oh, it's a tundra. Wow. It's a really cool look then for a tundra. Oh, yep, see, another dead dinosaur. Old age? Yep, old age. So that's our 3rd Gallimimus we've lost to old age. So yeah, it's starting to get to the point we might end up having to replace them here soon. So, and let's get the last compy in there. There we go.
Because our hands aren't full enough with walking and crawling dinosaurs, now you want dinosaurs that fly?
They're reptiles, actually. Oh. And just imagine what it would be like to witness them taking flight. Within a secured enclosure, of course.
So this is where we get the pterodactyls.
I just need to find Cabot. He seems to have flown the coop.
Which these dinosaurs, reptiles, can never do, like ever. And you know that for a fact, right, John?
A secured aviary, Dr. Malcolm. What goes in, stays in.
Yeah.
John, what exactly goes in?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this research done, and then we'll see about where we're gonna go from there. And like I said, I went ahead and did the inventory space because with 3 dig teams, it's kind of making it a little bit difficult to keep as on top of it without the extra space. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll bring you back.
Dr. Grant, the aviary research is complete.
And you believe in the findings?
As much as I believe in anything here, which is to say, no. But the engineers are confident in the design. I mean, they were before, too, so, we've got that to fall back on.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
we'll get this aviary built, powered, and connected to the rest of the park. Then we'll be able
I
to
mean,
have one
honestly,
of Ellie's favorites.
whatever they
available
say
for
they're
study
confident in the design,
and on display.
double the
We're
strength.
doing it, Alan. We're all doing it.
Doing what?
Proving Hammond right.
Alright, yeah, so now we got the aviary. Okay, you can incubate and release pteranodons at the aviary. You can increase the number of pteranodons that can be supported by an aviary. Yeah, sure. In the info panel. And storm damaged aviaries risk releasing pteranodons into the wild. Yeah, I kind of figured
Occasionally,
that.
to explore an evolutionary branch, one must be willing to go out on a limb, if you'll pardon the pun. And this is one of those moments. A new contract awaits.
Alright, yeah, so we need to go ahead and build ourselves an aviary. Now, this is something I don't think we really need to put outside here, because it looks like, yeah, you gotta have a path to it, so we actually want to put this somewhere inside. So, I don't know, maybe we can kind of squeeze it in over here next to the power plant, if we can get it in there. Okay, yeah, it's just going to be a pain. I'll just have to make a path to it. It's not that big a deal. There we go. Alright, and plug that in there. And there we go. We're getting ourselves an aviary constructed. Yep. Oh, we're losing another galley. Man, them things are dropping left and right the old days. I'm going to have to really start targeting their genomes so we can replace them. Alright, and our aviary is completing. There it is.
I can't wait to see them fly.
I hope our guests share your enthusiasm, my dear Dr. Sattler.
Pteranodons. Alan, pteranodons. Can you believe it?
How many times has that question been asked on this island?
I mean,
It's not how many
and
times
to be
it's been
fair, he has
asked,
almost been
Dr.
eaten
Grant,
by them,
but how many times
so...
it's been answered. Today,
Yeah.
Jurassic Park takes flight.
Alright, so next we'll have to release pteranodons at the aviary to reach a combined rating of 400. Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to work on getting their genome too, because might as well max it out before we start, bringing some of them in, incubating them. Alright, so our first pteranodons are starting to complete. So, yeah, there we go. And release it. Just take a look at their pteranodons. Oh, whoa. There we go. Yeah. Heck yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. That is wonderful. Now, some others say, like, the pteranodons are the only ones that they have. Something that would be really cool if they would add to the game is maybe a few other different types of flyers to it. But yeah, anyways, there's that one, and we've got one of every type of skin except for the basic, because I'm like, just we want to mix it up, but we want the maximum amount of rating too. Yeah. So, I'm not sure which skin is which, but yeah. Still pretty cool. Alright, and the next one. There's only like 5 different skins, 6 if you count the basic, but And there's our third one. That was actually kind of cool. I like the orange, or not the orange, the yellow and black. With the, well, I mean, there's, I guess, is that red? Well, I can't tell if that's red or orange. Maybe a red orange? Yeah, I kind of like the color on that one. It's not bad. And yeah, we're still losing the older dinosaurs, like, left and right, so we'll have to be incubating up some of those to replace them seriously really soon. I just recently got the Gallimimus genome at 100%, so we'll be able to start doing that soon. Yeah, it was not bad either. And this should be the last different color scheme. Oh shit, got a storm. Whoa, hang on. That would look the way I thought it did. Oh no, okay. I thought I had like a bunch of stripes on it. That was just the bars reflecting on it, or shadow on it. Yeah, there we go. So there's the last pteranodon, but whoop, okay. Well, I guess that was it for that mission. All right, which means we've got one mission left. And here it comes.
At this point, we're just going to continue to add to the populations.
Wow.
Dinosaurs and humans. Increase the density and capacity of both. It's a miracle. Two creatures from the same place, but different worlds.
The dream, Dr. Malcolm. The dream of dinosaurs once again roaming the Earth. Belief pays off.
Ellie, the dinosaurs went extinct because they were supposed to. Survival of the fittest.
Yep.
Nature's law. But a new god has spoken. He wears a white cabana shirt and walks with a cane. This is John Hammond's world now. We're just surviving in it, marking time until we're not.
We didn't suffer in vain, Ian. Something good and wonderful came out of this. Living dinosaurs.
Yeah, good, wonderful. Chaos is coming, Dr. Sattler, but I do admire your optimism.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, even the Dillos are all starting to drop, so we've got a lot of dinosaurs that are just going really quickly. Yeah. And our T-Rex is incubated, and yes, just like everything else, it is heavily modified. So I decided to extend the copy cage here a bit to put the Rex in. And I think while I'm at it, you know what? I think I am going to go ahead.
Problem. The Raptors. Their pens are open, and the emergency bunkers have been disabled.
You suspect more
Okay,
sabotage?
I have zero doubts, John.
Well,
And where in the hell is Cabot?
You think he's involved in this, John?
it's
Most
possible.
certainly not. Do you?
Let's not rule anything or anyone out.
Perhaps that
I wouldn't.
is wise.
That dude
This
likes
time
his
we have to
money.
stop the bleeding first, or at least keep it to a minimum.
Yes. Go. Whatever it takes.
We've seen the reports, Ian.
So no sugarcoating. Just how bad is it?
Wild raptors, alpha predators running free in the park, probably hunting.
Definitely hunting.
And our guests are their most obvious prey.
We can try and trank them.
Agreed. And let's tell John to close the park down before the panic sets
Yeah.
in.
It's too late for that, Dr. Sattler. Closing would only make things worse.
Funneling people together and creating bigger targets. Besides, closing the park. Hammond would never go for it.
They don't
Where have
let
I
you
seen
even do
and
the
lived this
shelters.
story before? Oh, that's right. I believe
Oh
it was
my
on this
God.
very spot.
Then
That
we'll
is
tranquilize them.
ridiculous.
It'll work. It has to.
Well, I mean, they broke out in the part that I'm not overly concerned about, so yeah. But yeah, I kind of got to go in reverse orders. That way, maybe they can try to get to them as quickly as possible.
I like to see my people achieve success.
Sure, we're working towards that
Completing
anyway.
Contracts is one way to do it. For instance, this one.
So yeah, there we go. We got our T-Rex. And we just gotta get these raptors trained.
Guarding the dinosaurs didn't work.
I'm all ears.
Oh, that's not
These
good.
raptors have been modified. Genetically, I mean.
So, what? You're saying that they're mutants?
They're unique expressions of a specific strain of raptor DNA.
Whoa.
So, mutants.
Whoever's behind the hacks and sabotage did
I
something to
know
make
what
the
they're
dinosaurs immune
doing.
to sedation.
Someone is attacking Jurassic Park from within.
And using its inhabitants to do it.
Then that is how we'll save it.
What do you have in mind, Ellie?
The T-Rex. We turn her loose.
No, let's not do that.
Chaos. Isn't that what you wanted?
Yes.
Malcolm, it's saved us before. She'll want to establish dominance immediately, which
Oh
means
my
she's
God.
going to go after the raptors.
Not like this.
Didn't John Hammond tell you whatever it takes? Well, this is what it takes. A T-Rex.
I hate this place.
As soon as they told me that it was genetically modified, I knew exactly what was happening. I'd have to send. Oh. I would have to send out the Rex. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all better just get out of there before it all just gets just bad. Okay, there's one raptor. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna die in the process of this. Oh God, I do love the way it grabs the raptor and chucks it, kind of like it does at this sign at the end of the first Jurassic Park. So yeah, the raptors broke into the main thing, and now, yeah, they're killing people, I assume. Tell you, this is Raptor 2. That's about to get destroyed. Oh yeah, yeah, there it is, and oh, beautifully done. Okay, we need to get that other ranger team ready to take down this Rex as soon as it gets into a fight with that other raptor. Which it looks like it's about to do. Hopefully. Nope. Person's about to get just... Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, this is just Jurassic Park all over again. Not right now, Ellie. You should know better than to give me anything right now. My God. I'm literally having to let a T-Rex and raptors just run around and duke it out, killing people. They won't even let me over the shelters. This is insane. Oh my God. Okay, and it looks like the Rex and the Raptor might be getting ready to go for the last... Nope. Raptor's just getting himself another snack. Okay, well, yep, there's another lawsuit. The Rex is standing really still though, so maybe they are. I have no idea. Nope. Okay, they're splitting off again. Never mind. Okay, now it looks like they're finally going to get into that fight. Yep, there it goes. And... Okay, yep. Yep. And... Here it is. Alright, well, there's that. Time for the Ranger teams to get in there and do their thing. Hey, you know what? Send both of them.
Adding to the list.
As we gotta get this, we gotta get this Rex down before it decides to, well, trample over any more people. Yeah, well, okay, and yep, there goes a... Okay, wow, alright. I guess she's a little thirsty after going on a murdering spree. A little surprising because being bloodthirsty and all, I wouldn't really think that would be the case. Okay, well. Here goes the Rex. But, yeah, okay. That's all looking good. We just got to get the Rex moved. And I think we should be alright. So, let's take it and fly it on back in there. And then get rid of the bodies of all the dead raptors. Alright, and it's the last few seconds, and the Rex is in here. Inside this, exhibit. So, back in its so, and yep, that's it. That's the mission. It is done.
So who was behind the sabotage data theft?
Biosyn. They are my only real competition at the moment. And I needed to stop them before they can do any more harm to InGen. And to Jurassic Park, of course. I knew they wouldn't give up after their first attempt.
So then Finch's disappearance was all part of the plan.
Am I not allowed to have some surprises of my own, Dr. Malcolm?
Huh. I'm starting to like you, John.
So Biosyn didn't get to you, Cabot?
Of course not. I was working a con from the inside for Mr. Hammond.
John, keeping us out of the loop like before, it's not exactly inspiring confidence.
But why?
Because he didn't trust us. Isn't that right, John?
Our previous difficulties were the result of an inside job. Regrettable, really. Still, I needed to be sure that no one else was involved.
Okay, but why Cabot?
His mother is one of my biggest investors.
I've always loved dinosaurs. My mother invested on my behalf. It was just a lucky break that John was looking for someone with my skill set.
She's worth billions. Quiet money.
Who would ever have known?
Right.
So you don't worry about money?
Worry about? No. Obsess over it? Well, I confess. Consider me guilty.
Which is why I think young Cabot here has become such a valued asset.
Because he adds the greed factor.
Science and art have always needed commerce, Dr. Malcolm. You can't change that reality.
But John, changing reality is precisely what you've done with Jurassic Park. And only time will reveal the extent of the damage.
Or the good.
Ellie's right. This has the potential to be a place where people can truly learn from the past.
And repeat its mistakes.
No, you're wrong, Ian. They're not mistakes. These dinosaurs are beautiful animals. They deserve the chance we've given them. They deserve Jurassic Park.
Time always tells, doesn't it?
Isn't that true of everything?
Yep. Everything takes time and money.
We have both. And now the world has a place, this place, to visit these wonderful creatures. Thanks to you, the dinosaurs live. Jurassic Park lives. Or as Dr. Malcolm would put it, we found a way.
Yeah, he would. Alright. Guys, and that is it for the Return to Jurassic Park. Honestly, I'd say pretty much my only real criticism with it is we kind of had to shrink the, those raptors at the beginning, so it doesn't make sense why we couldn't shrink them at the end. But yeah, aside from that, it was pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Jurassic World Evolution. If you liked the video, be sure to pounce on that like button. Ooh, baby. And if you haven't already, join the pipe by subscribing below. Have a good day, everyone.